learn more again. The problem that typically happens with businesses, they get charging ahead. They think they're so successful that they cannot fail, and they have to instead have this paranoia that everyone can fail, and you better watch it. And that's what we did. So we changed a lot too. Besides paying down our debt, we started to do more affordably priced stuff, including townhomes, and this is one where you all should live. This is up in North Utah County, gorgeous place, swim and tennis club. It's been extremely successful. Last year we sold 61 homes here. Let's keep going. Good looking stuff. We got into Daybreak. We started to do sort of more affordably priced stuff where we had been doing a lot of $400,000 or $500,000. We started to do infill pieces that were cool, but in locations where there wasn't too much supply. This was in Murray. We just started to look at every possibility, sort of innovate. Not everything worked just perfect, but we did some cool stuff. This is up at Red Ledges where we're buying lots from Tony Burns and Nolan Archibald. We bought projects that the bank had started, and we took them over and we finished them right. And lots of University of Utah students made bank on us by buying these kind of units. They now live in them or rent them out. Those things are worth a lot more. We just are finishing selling out this building near the Audi dealership in downtown Salt Lake, just behind it. And we're looking for all kinds of little infill, unique opportunities. But innovation took a new level as we started to go through a tougher market. And we were ready, and we had cash, and we could do stuff. And while people were battling with the banks and trying to figure out how to stay afloat, we were flush, had cash, and could innovate. And we started focusing on things like sustainability. Ivory Financial Fitness was our answer to our salespeople coming to us and saying we got too many people who can't get the credit scores they need to buy. So we started helping people improve their credit scores. We now graduate about 70 families a year where we do massive credit overhaul and help them buy Ivory homes. Smart Move Advantage is a project or a product that we got a couple of really sharp guys running that ends up helping people sell their homes or helping them lease their home if they want to do that instead of selling at the time. It's been extremely successful. And ICO, one of my, we've really developed this business, but we're on the multifamily side and we do a lot of commercial stuff as well. And my buddy from business school, who was a partner at McKinsey in Dallas, I talked him into coming to work for us and running the ICO side of things. And we've done some very cool things. These are just some of the, and he's doing all these new cool apartment projects. We've got 8 big projects underway right now where we're going to be bringing on some really good, affordable stuff that's, some of it's as big as 5-story. And then we've really worked on our designs, just crisp, new, fresh, fun designs, unlike, and you know, not everything has to be big. It can be small and cool. And that's really been our biggest focus on the housing side of things. And we've been selling very well as a consequence through this market. Some of the new locations that we've added, we've got this, we just finished Rock Canyon on North Canyon over here on the other side of the LaVelle Edwards Stadium. And I'm working right now, I'm buying this foothill piece that's
7 feet up there to the right.
So that's pretty close to where you guys are right now. And keep flying. This is in Pleasant Grove. We've got some projects that we just picked up there. Sometimes distressed stuff from banks, other times from investors, other times we're buying notes. And then this is where we continue to develop new phases at Ivory Ridge in North Utah County. Adobe's coming in right down, of course, at the point of the mountain. We're going to get a lot of traction out of that. And, of course, the NSA Center that's not too far from here bodes well for that. Then we have infill projects all over the east side of Salt Lake County as well. But let's fly through this. Keep going. Park City, that's one cool project. Only took us 9 years to get that entitled. And Park City, it's right near the new hospital and the U.S. Ski Team Center, National Ability Center. But the cool thing is too, even though while we were growing, we dropped down customer satisfaction, as soon as we figured out what was going on and things slowed down, we got focused again, not only on innovating, but getting back to the basics, customer satisfaction. And Last year we actually finished up over 97%. This hasn't been updated, but it's the highest it's ever been. And our revenue is just starting to come back. We ended up with about 141 million in 11. This isn't up to date. And that doesn't include our multifamily. So, and of course, we're bouncing back now, just starting to bounce back. We'll do 530 closings on the single-family side. We'll do 404 completions on the multifamily side, and we're rolling forward. This sort of shows the combined. This is what speaks really well for housing in Utah. Basically, there's huge pent-up demand for household formations that should have been formed. How many people are staying in people's basements, doubled up in an apartment, holding off on their purchase because they want to wait to know that their own situation is secure. And because of that, I've worked with the Office of Planning and Budget at the state to figure out these numbers, and they are going to really jump up dramatically in the next 3 years, which is going to bode extremely well for housing. And this shows you sort of where Utah's permits have fallen to, and you can see they're almost back to the 1989 levels in terms of single family, but apartments are starting to pick up, and our forecast for a pickup coming here going forward. So let's just keep rolling. That's the